just hold up my old man's house. Yep, me and Daddy are planning to kick these cocksucking Peggies right in their Eden's gate.
Yes. And he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry, my hunters will bring you to him.
Ah, shit. He's coming for you again, kid. You better be careful. Those hunters could be anywhere.
One of you will be strong. Not again.
Get out of here, Peaches.
I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified of becoming a father. Mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere with nothing. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. So I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick in. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of his test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what he asks. done well.
Know your purpose. Excellent.
Kill! 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 Make your sacrifice!
Good. Call the herd.
Call the weak!
Well done.
Train! Hunt! Kill! 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 Kill!
Yes. Sacrifice the weak.
Should be kicking back, playing some tunes.
Just tell me when it all stops.
Hey, you got a sec?
Got a job for you. You remember the Grandview Hotel? That shithole we pulled you out of? Need you to head back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs, and he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf stand. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off him. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob? Nah, I ain't going down that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaties cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
How many chosen have the shadow hunters?
There better not be any grizzlies around. You think you can only hear it.
Wasn't sure you'd come back. But I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
It's getting harder to find good guns. Deb, can we talk?
Hey,
Down there! There's our target!
your ass on over here. You a registered voter? Ah, don't matter. I need help of a different sort. Let's get to the point. You see that steaming pile of disappointment over there praying? That's my loin fruit, Hurt Jr. Dumber than a coal bucket. He takes after his mama. Stupid sumbitch went and lost my campaign truck, Nancy. So named after the greatest first lady to ever serve this fine country, of course. If them Obama-loving libtards find out I can't look after my own property, I can kiss this Senate run goodbye. Now, seeing as you're on my land, and I didn't kill you even though it's well within my rights as a red-blooded American gun owner, I say you owe me. Help numbnuts get my truck back so I can start focusing on my campaign again. Junior, someone's here to help you. Try not to fuck it up.
I wrestled a bear buck naked once. I was gonna do it fully clothed, but I was like, if the bear's naked, I'll be naked. Even playing field. Hey, amigo. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I don't want to go on assuming nobody's gender or nothing. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. I just call all my homies dude or bro or man, you know, regardless of vegetalia or penile miss. Whoa, deja voodoo, man. Have we met before? Dang, man, my prayers have been answered. I got a direct line to that sweet little monkey god whose heart hangs in heaven. Well, I guess since you're an angel working here on Earth, the Monkey King, that you already know I gotta get my daddy's truck back. I mean, he's real butt sore. But if we get it back, he'll let me sleep in my bed again. And I gotta tell you, man, it's getting real cold outside. Never mind them wood ticks crawling all up in my junk, threatening me with Lyme disease and whatnot. So come on, man. Help me get my daddy's truck back. Let's make dust before the old man starts shooting. He's hotter than a ghost pepper these days. Senate run's been real stressful on him, man. He ain't cut out for that shit. You know how busy he is? Doesn't even have time to cut out for a shit. Shit, man, I've been praying on this all day, man. I've been asking the Monkey King, all the baby Jesuses, even the Bill Valentine's one, just to send me a sign, man, and they sent me you. I'll tell you something, though, man. Getting that truck, it ain't gonna be easy. The damn cult's got it, man. Well, I'll be honest with you, it all started when I tried to join them. I mean, it just seemed like a good idea. I mean, they had all these guns, food, fine-ass females, and I mean, those are three things that I'm really all about. I mean, it seemed like one big party over there, you know? So I says, hey, Migos, where do I sign up? He said, sign up right here, friend. Then they start listing off all their dang rules, man. No fornicating. Turns out that means fucking. No alcohol and no wild out and partying, man. No thank you. So I got the fuck out of there, man. Unfortunately, though, I forgot my daddy's truck. He's a real butt sore since, so I gotta get that truck. You don't gotta worry about a thing, man. I got a 9-step plan to get in this truck back. Step 1, catch a day buzz off party liquor. Got that one covered, homie. Step 2, pray for someone else to solve my problem. Done. Step 3 is... shit, I forget the rest, but they'll come to me as soon as we go. Dang, you are a good listener, Boba Fett. My old man doesn't listen at all. I guess that's why I never feel hurt. Me and him, we ain't getting along that well lately. Ever since he started running for office, he's been coming down on me real hard about everything. About my public intoxication, how I handle my firearms, stuff like that, man. But when we get his truck back from them Peggies, he's gonna be real impressed, dude. He's gonna love me so much, and then my mom's gonna have to try and love me more so she can compete with how much he loves me, and then he'll see how much she's loving me, and then he'll try and love me even more, and then birthdays and Christmases, they're gonna be off the chain. All right, man, this is the place. I hear Jake is making some sort of half-wolf, half-man, a man-wolf or a wolf man. Oh, I just remembered step 3. We take him from the rear, just like my granddaddy did in World War II with all them foreign prostitutes. You see that watchtower? Let's go fuck shit up.
This gonna be fun, man. I'm about to go whinge on their ass.
I like the cut of your jib. You play your cards right, I'll let you in on a little something I've been cooking up. Okay, man, now it's time for step 4. The truck's actually all the way down yonder, probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too. It's all about the zip line, man. We gonna zip line in there, sneak up on them like ninjas. Dude, you should hang out with my little cousin Sharky while you're in town. You met him yet, man? He is fucking good people. Yeah, his parents weren't around so much, so I basically raised him, man. It's kind of like my son in a way. I did a kick-ass job, too, man. He rocks it hard. Real into shooting guns, explosions, and slamming beers, and clams. Oh, man, second coolest dude in Hope County, probably. You'd like him. I see some of my goodest old buds fighting for Jacob. What'd he do, brainwash him or something? Shit, I heard something. Hold on, I can talk a little cat. I don't think he speaks house.
Big cat, run! Don't stick around the woods yet! Go, go, go!
Nice work, Migo. Okay, step 5, let's move before more show up.
Cover me! I'm gonna charge!
Oh man, we got trouble. Reach into that there cooler. See if we have any cans of whoop-ass left. And pass me a beer if there's one. Man, these guys... Yeah, one whiskey at a time. Fuck, man, Daddy's gonna be pissed about these bullet holes, man. Please, Monkey King, just make this work, man. Hold on to something. Another one? Shit, I don't know how much more the truck... Hell yeah, dude! Oh my god, we pulled it off. Shit! And there was only 5 steps? Oh man, I definitely forgot something, but you did good though. Gonna let you in on a little secret, man. I'm actually starting my own cult. And you are gonna be my first turkey. That's what I call my father. It's gonna be the cult of you, me, my cousin Sharky, and a bunch of smoking hot ladies, man. We're just gonna slam back brews and fucking rock it all the time, bro.
Cover me, I'm moving up. Ah! Glad she's still in one piece. Leaving already, huh? So now you want to hear what I have to say? Well, Deputy, you kept your word. You know, I did some thinking while you were gone. This whole Senate run is too much for me to handle on my own. I'm in need of a campaign manager, and you're just the kind of go-getter I need to get my ass in office. First task I got is to take Junior with you wherever you go. so I don't have to hear him praying to that goddamn Monkey King no more. Second task is, well, let me think on it a bit. I'll get back to you.
Come on, Hercules, it's a small fry.